Change is a part of all of our lives. I set a goal for myself very young at the age of 15. I set a bar out there as I looked at my grandparents and saw them withdrawing more and more and more from life. I said to myself, I'm never going to get out of touch with the world I live in. That worked pretty well from the age of 15 to 30, but I was visiting once my sister, and I noticed my 5-year-old nephew working away at a computer and having so much fun. I didn't know how to use a computer at that time, and most of us professionals didn't at that time either. I went back to New York, and I walked into my boss's office at Citigroup in New York, and I said, forget those extra headcounts you were going to give me. What I want is a computer for every one of my professional staff. And I became a leader in that movement that I'm not going to be left behind, because I knew someday my nephew, who is 15 years younger, would be my colleague working side by side with me. I continue to learn over the years. I've now had 12 different computers since that first one. I'm very proud of my skills in Microsoft and whatnot, but I was met with a true challenge last spring. You know that challenge. LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter. I dutifully took courses. I sat there. I made mistakes. But I was proud. I wasn't being left behind. Over the recent holiday breaks, my daughter came home. She was watching me one evening as I was down in the office working. And I have the big computer screen. I have multiple windows open. And she looks at me and she goes, Mom. That word we all love. What's going on? What's wrong? Mom, you have 3 separate browser windows open. Yeah, I'm sitting here with my cards that I picked up at a recent networking event, and I'm putting things in LinkedIn, I'm looking at Facebook, and I'm researching their websites to learn more about them. I was proud of myself. Mom, download Foxfire, and therefore you'll have 3 different tabs that you hit the plus sign, and you can have it all in one. A couple days later, I brought out my new iPhone. I showed it to her, ready for more praise. At least I was going to be good on this one. She went, Mom, you don't have any apps on this. The whole reason you have an iPhone is for apps. I went, oh my gosh. So I pulled back and I said, okay. So after she left, I realized that I was in trouble. I had created this monster of a daughter because when she was in 6th grade, I had done something to her that she just did to me. She had given me a report she had done, and I had looked at it and I said, where are the headers? Where's the footers? Where's the special kind of font at the type? And she said, but Mother, nobody in 6th grade does that. And I had said to her, but you know how to do it. I expect more of you. Her last words when she left me was, I expect more of you. And so, dutifully, as an overachiever that I am, not to be left behind, that I won't be, I sat down with my 38-year-old neighbor. I cheated. I said, okay, show me your apps. She brought up one app that was called Around Me. And with this app, you can type in anything like pizza, and it will immediately show you all the pizza shops. She had used this in Italy. You could put in an ATM machine. You could put up whatever. She showed me the Starbucks app. The Starbucks app. Oh, you can actually put in your preferences. They will actually show you which Starbucks are in your neighborhood and still open. You can send on your Starbucks card your order and go pick it up. I was ready and aimed. I also downloaded State Farm's insurance and found out that if I'm in an accident, I can take a picture of the accident and put in the report right there while I'm waiting for the police to show up. So finally I was ready and I was feeling very happy. And the last one is the scanner code. When you're shopping that barcode, you hold your phone up, you take the picture of that barcode, and guess what? It will show you where you can get that same thing any place else around or even online and for a cheaper price. I was armed. I was ready to go. I showed up at my daughter's the other week with an excuse for here's some books you need for your report. And I showed her my apps. Initially, she was ready to challenge me, and then she finally goes, okay, Mom, yeah, that's pretty neat. I walked away proud. I have not been left behind. I suddenly realized, oh my gosh, I've just moved the bar up even higher. Thank you.